Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome back to my Rail Route Let's Play. Now this is Series 2, which is for the Early Access. Series 1 was just a little one that was kind of a preview before the game actually was out and available, and I'm kind of thinking at the minute, maybe we'll do a Series 3 when the game comes out or something later on. But if you have not seen it, I recently did a live stream with the game's developer. We talked about a lot of things, including the way some of the mechanics work, the future of Railroute, different features that might be considered for the future, the kind of timescales, and also ideas about like the where the idea came from for Railroute, and so many other different bits and bobs, as well as me being challenged to play on a particularly hard timetable map. So if you want to see that and you haven't, I have put it in the playlist. So there's a link to the playlist in the video description, and that stream is the video before this one in the playlist. But that was then, this is now. Let's crack on with today. So today we are going to be continuing to manage our network, and I want to try and fix a few things. We've got some things that are happening, and just like this here, so we've got a signal which is going to a platform and it's just stuck there. And I think it's because we've ended up with two sets of sensors and we've not done them in the right way. So let's immediately manually get rid of that one and let these go and just check to see if we've got any more on the network. No, looks like we're okay. So the situation here is that what I was planning on doing is using the arrival sensor for trains that are going to Glasgow to send them to Glasgow, and then use the routing sensor for any trains that aren't going to Glasgow to use the others too and send it to platform 4. Now I think in the past this sort of plan would have worked. However, now we have this extra option on the arrival sensor for default platform. Now I believe that this default platform option is for any train that isn't necessarily going to that station but is passing through the sensor. So let's have a look at the system upgrades. And if we go to the automation and look at the arrival sensor, let's see if there's more information. Okay, so it looks like the information for that basically tells you if it controls the signal and automatically creates a route when a train is passing over the sensor. If the train is heading to the connected station and to the train's designated platform can be reached from the connected signal, the path to that platform is automatically created. So it doesn't actually give us any information about that particular one. Now, also on a side note, if looking at all these upgrades, we've actually unlocked them all of them, but there are more coming soon. So that'll be interesting to check out when that does happen, and we will be looking at them. So I think with this feature here, where we're getting them to go to any, we don't actually need that route there. Now it's a shame that we can't put the arrival sensors in the auto blocks. At the moment, like if we get arrival sensors and try and place it, it doesn't work. Or the routing sensor does. Yes, that's right. So you can only put departure sensors on platforms anyway, and the routing sensor can go in the auto block, but the arrival sensor cannot. Now in this instance we've got a routing sensor, but we kind of need this routing sensor because this routing sensor just allows this signal, the train to just move on to the next signal, and then we've got the arrival, so that's fine. So in theory now we've got this sorted, the train should go through here, and this is an intercity service that's just going straight through. So looking at this, it's actually not routed. So my theory about default to platform 4 did not work. And we're going to have to manually do that. I think we need to figure out some other way of working this. Look, we haven't got any more problems at the minute, but I've noticed it's a problem up here as well, where we've got a routing sensor, sorry, an arrival sensor, and then a routing sensor to capture the other trains. I thought this feature here for default platform would work. Maybe we'll have to keep an eye on that. Let's put it in place here as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of the routing sensor. So really, you would expect just one or the other to work. And then we put default platform as platform 1. This station's a little bit different. Usually we use like the middle station for going through, and the outer platform, the inner platform for going through, and the outer platforms for like returning around and visiting. But ever since the beginning, we've been using platform 2 from Bridgeton. So kind of got to keep it, I suppose. So we've got that set to platform 1. I suppose we could use default platform none and then put the routing sensor in. So we're going to have two different tests. Up here, near Cumberland, we're going to have an arrival sensor by itself with a default of platform 1. Now, I've got a funny feeling this doesn't matter because we haven't got any trains that come through there that don't go to it. And then this sensor over here needs fixing because we've changed the track. So now it's okay. Now here we've got another example. So we've got a train which is going round and through. It's going from Queen Street. It's actually not coming up north here. That's a bit weird. So from Queen Street, we've just got a routing that just takes it straight out there. I think what we need to do is add something to the routing table that says, if you're going up here, use this line. That will fix it in future. Now this train has stopped at the signal, so it's not worked. This default to any platform. So let's just send it through platform 4. So if we remove the remove the default, set it to none, and put our routing sensor back, and get the routing sensor just to say, look, if you don't know where you're going, go to platform 4. Then let's see if that combination works there. And I'm not sure if we've got this anywhere else. We've got an arrival sensor for Queen Street here and a routing there. So we have got it. We're just checking the rest of the network to make sure everything is all good. So this is all working still nicely. It won't work nicely when we start connecting to other places up though. Okay. So we're all right at the moment. Let's have a look at the contracts and see what we've got here. We've got a one-off freight. Not really interested in one-off stuff at the moment, so let's get rid of the one-off things. Then we've got reoccurring commuter services, and we've got some urban transit. Let's have a look at the urban transit one. So let's decline that one and decline that one. Okay, so here we've got two different contracts, and the target speed on this one's actually slower, but it pays more, which is interesting. Now this one is one that comes from Cumberland and then goes back there, and I'm pretty sure that the depot is quite busy. So what we'll do is we'll do a new Glasgow Central one. But where should we go? Like, I mean, we did say in the I did say last time, I think it was last time, like, can we go to the same station twice? I think the answer is yes, but it says per unique station, and there was a comment on my video about that. So they were like, the viewer said it's per unique station, and that's not really what my question was. Yes, it only pays per unique station, but can you go to another station? I don't see why you would if you're not going to get paid for it. Let's accept this urban transit one and realise that we should have probably waited. But let's have a look at Glasgow Central now. We have got various trains moving in and out. We've got a train that's due to platform 3 very soon. So we're going to have to push this one out. Let's push it out to platform 2. Or 7. Yeah, if we push it out to platform 7, then we can go westbound. So let's go Glasgow Central from Coach Yard, platform 7. There we go. We've got an intercity coming in at platform 5. That might just have to wait a moment. Yeah, it's slowed down just a touch. God, look at this. And then we've got one coming out from the Coach Yard going into platform 3 there. So it was quite busy. So then what we'll do is we'll get this train to follow the intercity It's got a minute or so that it's going to leave, so there's going to be plenty of space behind the intercity. And the intercity is also going to be faster. Now this intercity turns around and goes back again, so it actually uses platform 1. That's our turnaround platform for Queen Street. Here comes our Glasgow Central extra little train there. We've actually got the other one that goes to Ashfield from here as well. We do need to mix this around a little bit. And I've just remembered a comment that we got about this crossover here. And the comment said, if we move this crossover back one, like this, then I might have room for a better junction here. So let's try that. So I've moved it back one. Platform 2 is still connected, and I think it really does need to be. And then I guess we can come up here earlier, like that, and we can come out there or something. Now what are we trying to do here? We're trying to be able to get, so we can go into Ashfield. Yep, that's fine. We have got an arrival sensor for Ashfield. And then from Ashfield, I think I wanted to try and... Yeah, I wanted to give an option from Springburn down to Ashfield, didn't I? So from Ashfield, we can go up and across. From Queen Street, we can go across, but not up. Yeah, that was something, wasn't it? And then from here we can't go down there either. Ooh, this is still quite complicated in the ways that it's laid out. Maybe a tunnel would be able to help something, I don't know. I mean, I've moved that junction now and it has given us more space, and we can probably move these sensors. The only problem is that we can't fit an arrival sensor here because there's no place for an auto signal unless we move this junction backwards as well. So if we didn't have platform 5 involved in the way that it is, we could move that back. There might be room for a signal and a sensor. That would give us more room over here. Let's try that. So let's get rid of platform 5. We're not using it at the moment. That allows this whole section to be completely moved back. There we go. And we can do this like that. And then we can't put a signal here as it is. But if we remove this like that, can we go from there to there and then there to there? Yes, we can. Again, we can put a signal here, but we can't put a signal there. Oh, I don't think it's actually helped us in the long run. Because we can put a signal here, but then there's no room for the sensor. What? So if I come this way, there is a room for a signal here, but then we put the crossover in. Okay, what if we go straight? That probably breaks the crossover, right? Yeah, well, you need a bigger crossover to be able to go straight like that, and then there's no room for a signal. I'm not sure there's actually room for us to do this. We're only using the top 3 platforms at the moment, but I want to be able to make all 4 available. So let's put that back. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's room for us to do that. What we can do, though, is we can have a special platform 5 there. We can use platform 5 for maybe one-off freights. If we get a one-off freight to Ashfield, we can just chuck it in there. It's just like Glasgow Central. If we get one-off stuff for Glasgow Central, I mean, I don't know how we'd actually connect that platform. Because none of these you can have junctions coming off. Like you could... Wow! Okay, so you could come into Glasgow Central platform 1 that way. mean, I don't know why you would, and it's a little bit crazy, but we'll clean it up. We won't leave it like that. I think that might be enough building for now. We've moved this bit around a little bit. I'm not 100% convinced. So for this train, we're going to be going through to Ashfield. And to go through to Ashfield, I think we're going to use platform 3. Normally I'd try and keep a non-intercity train off the main line. So I'd consider the middle platforms to be the main line. But here I don't want it using platform 2 because we want to keep it free for the coach yard. So let's keep that free. Is this arrival sensor broken? Nope. That looks good as well. Now from here, the only real option is for it to go into Ashfield. I would really like an option for it to go into Springburn. We can just get it to come up the other side of the track. So that's all good. Let's do that. We'd have to come off... If we disconnect that, connect that up there, we can do that. So that works. We can actually get up north from Queen Street now. Okay, we're getting somewhere here. So Ashfield, we can go up to Springburn and straight down to Queen Street. From Queen Street, we can go straight forward to Ashfield. And now, with this little extra bit in the junction, we can go up to Springburn. Now there's the only last bit to do. From Springburn, we want to come down and go to Queen Street or to Ashfield. And I don't know how we're going to do that without severely causing problems. There's not a lot of room. We could get rid of this arrival signal sensor if the arrival sensor was allowed in the auto block, but it's not. And I think that's something the developer is considering changing. I mean, I suppose if we really wanted to, we could like get them to come down the other side of that line. It gives them an option to come through, but then how would we then get that to come through here? It's like it can't go anywhere unless... Ooh, okay, let's get rid of this tunnel for a minute. What if we had that there? Can we tunnel from those two locations? Connection impossible. Can we... Oh, no, accidentally did that. Can we tunnel for those two locations? Yes, okay, so that's kind of okay. I wonder if we can free up a bit of space here somehow. I think the key to solving this problem is moving this arrival sensor over here. To do that, we would have to have a signal somewhere over here that we can put it behind. But there's no room for that. I mean, maybe we could use a tunnel. So if we do this... It doesn't like that. Oh, it does like that. We could put a tunnel entrance here. Just get the trains to loop round on themselves. So it would be something along the lines of arrival sensor, auto signal, tunnel. No, connection impossible. It's a shame that, because... Oh yeah, you're loopy. Because if we could connect those two bits together, then it would be really good. You know what? I think I've done it. Right? What it is, and what I realised, and what really helped here, is I noticed, and I thought about it, no trains ever come down this line and go into platform 1. Platform 1 is for arrivals from the edge of the map only. We only go into platforms 2 and 3 to turn around and come back. So we don't need to be able to reach platform 1 from this signal. So I started here with the arrival sensor and then the signal, and I was like, well, from here can I reach platform 2? Well, yes I can. So I put the crossover in, we've been able to incorporate platform 5, and then that means that we just have a line coming up here. So from platform 1 we can get out, 2 we can go straight out, 3 come out and up, 4 and 5, and coming in we can get to any platform except platform 1, but we don't need to. So in theory I can connect this arrival sensor to this signal and that, which means we can get rid of this arrival sensor. We will need to put a routing sensor on the auto block though, to allow the routing sensor to be push trains through out of the auto block into this signal, so that's all good. And that gives us more space here. Now, does it solve the problem? I don't know, but it does give us more room. So let's get rid of this piece of track. If we get rid of that piece of track, and we'll just get rid of that for now, we can have this that crosses straight over. That works. That allows us to come down and out that way. But now the next question is that no, I didn't mean to do that. And the next question is that we've now broken the link for... Oh! That actually fixed it. And then we just do our tunnel to get round. There we go. So, ignoring platform 1 at Ashfield allowed us to be more creative with our junction going into it, allowed us to put a signal in and move the sensor, and that then allowed us to build a bigger sort of thing over here. Now, a lot of this stuff might be broken now, and I'm pretty sure we need a routing sensor down here that I accidentally got rid of earlier. So for this routing sensor we're going to say, do we need a signal as well? I don't think we do. We'll just say for this signal, if you're going through this routing sensor, send this signal, and we'll set it to go down to this auto block, because if you're coming down onto this lower platform, platform number 1, you are going to be going back again. That's what that platform's for. And then we just check this. So we're going to get, if you're going up to Springburn, you go that way. That's correct, yes. If you are going to Queen Street, you get routed to whatever platform you like, which is probably platform 4. I mean, you can't put a link there into platform 5, so that's a shame. That's okay. I think that's going to work. I think that's going to work lovely. Let's get this train now to go into Ashfield and unpause the game. So we've now actually got 2 urban transits following each other. This one should loop into that bit, and then this one will get into platform 3. Just check the rest of the network. Yep, that's looking okay. It's getting a bit busy round... Oh, hang on a minute. What we got going on? We've got a train that's lost. Look at this. Let's bring that down into platform 3 of Motherwell and turn it around, because that is so lost, that train. How did that happen? Hopefully this routing sensor will just push the train forward and that'll be okay. How did that train get so lost? Oh, it's going. It's on its way anyway. Again, though, it stopped. Platform 1. Yeah, it's going to be able to get to platform 1 from there. It's going to be so late. So ridiculously late. Now, is this train stopped? Yeah, stopped at signal. Okay, let's just move it on. This routing sensor should have pushed it forward, but never mind. How did that train get lost? Not sure. Okay, well, let's turn this train around and get it back into the auto block. Well, it managed to find its way to platform 1 once it got through that sensor. So I'm not quite sure what that's all about. Now it's trying to go to Glasgow Central and it turned around fine. What happened to cause it to go the wrong way? Let's look at its orders. So it's heading from Queen Street. Oh, it's supposed to go up here, but didn't. Okay. Next time that goes round, hopefully it'll be okay. I think it might be alright. Yep, looks like things are flowing okay everywhere else. Okay, so we've done some improvements and some fixes. I think we might be alright. We've still got this routing sensor down here, which is going to platform 4, but I think removing the default platform on there helped. And we've got some trains that are going to be all going to the same platforms here. Yeah, okay, I'm going to change which platform this goes to. I'm going to say... Oh, I can't... Stop and reverse. Let's get it back into that auto block. Stop and reverse, and we'll put it into platform 1. So what we'll do is, if you're going clockwise round, we'll put you into platform 1. What's going on here? Well, I kind of fixed it. Ooh, that was a bit of a close call. It was. So, where's the other clockwise one? Is it? Oh, here it is, I think. We'll keep an eye on that. Or is that one ending now? I think that one's ending now. Yeah, so this one, this here, we're going to adjust it. It wants to be platform 1. So why is that routing this way? Glasgow Central any? No. Oh my goodness, this one went the wrong way. Ah! Right. Turn around? Okay. Reverse. Now this one's got to wait. And this one we're going to manually route. Oh, this is a bit of a mistake, this. There we go. There we go. That's better. This is me trying to improve things. I end up messing things up. Never mind. I'm sure it's fine. I think I fixed all the things that I've messed up, as well as fixing the things that I wanted to do. This last one now just needs to go to Glasgow Central, and I'm pretty sure we'll just do that one manually, and we'll bring it into platform 6, I think. Seems a good one to bring it into. I want to see this Queen Street one work. So this is going now directly to Glasgow Central, so hopefully it will flow through no problem. Looks like, yep, that one's flowing through okay. So we've got trains coming from the Motherwell line coming into platform 6. We don't really want to keep using platform 6 for those urban transits. I think we might bring it up to platform... Let's bring it into platform 3. It's not really where it needs to go, but it's busy, and we'll just pop an auto signal in there, and that will solve the problem. Look, this is the problem I keep having. Look, this signal is locked on. Please let me know in the comments why that keeps happening. I presume it's because I'm using an arrival sensor and routing sensor combination. but I don't know how to use the combinations to sort that out. Pop it down in the comments, let me know what I need to do, because as soon as I cancel that, the rest of my trains start moving and everything's okay. There we go. So it is getting very busy on the network, and trains are stopping here and there a little bit to let things by, but as a general rule, it's flowing okay. So I'm quite happy with that. So we're going to leave it there for now. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series so far. We've still got stuff to build out on this one, and we've got lots to improve as well. So hope you're enjoying it. Please let me know down in the comments all your thoughts, ideas and questions, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Remember, for more Railroute and other games like this, if you're not already subscribed, please consider doing so. Head out to the website masterhellish.net for more information about me, the different places you can find out on social media and Discord and all those sorts of fantastic links. And the Discord is a brilliant place to find out all about the notifications, including my game giveaways. I will see you soon. Take care, and for now, goodbye.